Hello and welcome to Geneva. Today we are going to fly to Salzburg, and just to show you the flight plan. So currently we are at Salzburg. We are going to depart from runway 22 by the Molus 4 Alpha departure, fly all the way over Zurich, and then just to the east to the vicinity of Salzburg. We do not have a star because all stars go north of Salzburg Airport to the SBG, the Salzburg W.A, but the runway in use is runway 33, so we are going to go for an air nav approach from the south, and that's how I made the flight plan. Hopefully ATC will agree with me. So that's the plan. Let's hop into the airplane and start working towards it. As usual, let's start with the battery test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and a bit. Then let's go for the emergency lights. Let's arm it. Let's crank up the light once the battery is on. And let's make sure that the landing gear lever is down. Now that it is assured, we can go for the batteries. And since there is external power available, let's use that too. And while stuff boots up here, let's enter the flight plan. And I will need just a bit of help from my notes. So we are at Lima Sierra Golf Golf, flying to Lima Oscar Whiskey Sierra. Departing from runway 22 by the Molus 4 Alpha. Departure, I expect Air Nav Zulu from Konug, and our minimums is 1780. Let's load that. And as for the route, at Molus we are going to join November 871 to Kored. Then to direct to Bershu. Direct to Ditton. And Nonri. Nope. Because at Nunri we are going to join Tango 103 to Bamki. Where we will change over to Lima 607 to Xebix. And at Xebix we are changed to November 8712 Budvi. At Budvi to Lima 725 to Unken. At Unken Lima 603 to Latlo. And from Latlo direct Konug, which is our approach transition, so I'm not going to enter that. Now let's check it on the map. Module 4 Alpha. Why is it so different? Okay, it's not different, it's just with a bit of U shape. So yeah, that looks about right. Right. Let's zoom this in and let's go on with the checklist. Now that the flight plan is entered. Oh, external power is in use, APU not yet, exterior, interior lights. Let's go for passenger safety, anti-collision, pulse and recog lights. Cast messages, the normal ones. And let's turn the APU on now. And while it runs up, I just wonder if we have a... No. So let's get over to weight and fuel. And talking about weight and fuel, I did not set weight and fuel. So let's do it quickly now. According to SimBrief, we will need 4,358 pounds of block fuel. So 4,378, 77, that's fine. And for the usual interesting. Okay, then 2,100 pounds of payload. Let's use that. Let's do sync and take off the data. External temperature 5. So we need 3,238 feet of runway. That's important because we might even be able to do an intersection takeoff from where the LSGG sign is on the map, because then we will not need to cross the runway and taxi all the way to the back. But of course that's up to the ATC. So with that, APU is running, external power can go off now, we can have the yoke back. Let's just go 1411 as the landing elevation. That's fine. That's the correct one for once. So, we do not have clearance yet. Oh, let's listen to the 80s first. 80s should be on 13558. 3558.
In 50. ILS approach runway 22. Transition level 80. Wind 040 degrees 1 knot. Cav OK. Temperature 5, 2.4. QNH 1024. Nosig. Geneva information Charlie. This is Geneva information Charlie at 1950. ILS approach runway 22. Transition level 80. Wind 040 degrees 1 knot. Cav OK. Temperature 5, 2.4. QNH 1024.
We have already heard, so let's go over to ground. Unless, of course, no clearance online, so let's go with ground. Geneva ground, good evening, citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, information Charlie, request IFR to Salzburg. Okay, Geneva ground should be online and it's 121855. I see the problem. 121855.
Lufthansa 82, we do request taxi to stand, please.
Lufthansa 822, Geneva April, hello, taxi stand 4 via outer link 2.
Taxi stand for the outer and link to Lufthansa 82.
Geneva ground, good evening, citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, information Charlie, request IFR to Salzburg.
Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, Geneva April, hello, information Charlie, correct, runway 22, you're clear to Salzburg, modus for Alpha departure, initial climb flight level 90, score 1000.
Clear to Salzburg via Dimolus for Alpha departure, initial altitude flight level 90, squawking 1000, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Hotel Mike November, read back correct, startup is approved, QNH 1024.
Startup approved, thank you.
And Hotel Mike November, please confirm, QNH 1024.
Confirming 1024 for the QNH, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Yeah, this is Lufthansa 12, I just parked and I'm gonna disconnect. See ya.
See you.
Okay, so we have clearance. Let's move trims to the green band. Weight and fuel was completed. Takeoff data was calculated. V speeds are calculated and will be displayed. Pressurization landing elevation 1411 is checked and correct. Fuel quantity was checked. Autopilot for the first flight.
Autopilot.
And also we were cleared initially flight level 90. And runway 22 is 224. So 224. Let's go with flight level change and heading. Okay. Before start, engine checklist. Parking brake is set. Gas message is normal one. Starting engines, throttle is idle. We have clearance to start the engines, so let's start engine number 1 and 2. Oil temperature, oil pressure, internal temperature all rising. Soon we will have fuel flow and then the caution.
Hotel Mach November, no QNH at Geneva 1023.
New QNH 1023, Hotel Mach November. Okay. Engine number 2. No, cover. That's the one I want to push. So, and 2, oil temperature, oil pressure, ITT. Fuel flow and chime.
Lufthansa 82 at the blocks. Thank you very much.
Lufthansa 82, thank you for flying, bye-bye.
Engine start completed. Before taxi, flight controls. Rudder left, right, neutral, down, up, neutral, left, right, neutral. Speed brakes retracted. Flaps 1. We shall see which direction we will be sent to. So, flight instruments, avionics, altitude set, QNH 1023, heading 224. Ice protection not needed at this moment, and we will need taxi lights, seat belts please. I think we do not even need much of a pushback, although we'll see. Geneva Grand, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, request taxi.
Hotel Mach November, taxi into holding bay, Yankee 2 via Yankee.
Taxi to holding point Yankee 2 via Yankee, Hotel Mike November. Okay. So Yankee 2, it's the one to the left, so we will just taxi ourselves. Let's ask for the tach to go away. We're going to gently run over him. Okay, let's test the brakes. Nose wheel steering is working, and let's see if the task reverser unlock, deploy, and indication.
Hotel Mike November, report ready for departure.
Roger, we'll report ready for departure, Hotel Mike November. So now we are at Yankee 2. The runway is just a bit forward. So before takeoff, flaps 1, speed brakes retracted, trims set for takeoff, ice protection not needed, V speeds are now displayed, speed knob FMS, crew is briefed, rudder not needed, static heat not needed, flight controls are free, ice protection not needed. We will enter a runway, so let's go. Landing lights on, no CAS messages. Geneva ground, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, ready for departure.
Hotel Mike November, contact Geneva Tower 108.7. Enjoy your flight, bye-bye.
Going over to Geneva Tower 118.7. Thank you for your help. Goodbye, Hotel Mike November. 118.7. And then we will be, once we leave Geneva Tower, we will be on to 134.6. That's Swiss radar. Geneva Tower, good evening. Citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, holding point Yankee 2, ready for departure.
Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, Geneva Tower, good evening. Wind 360 degrees, 1 knots, runway 22 intersection Yankee, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, intersection Yankee. Auto takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed alive. 80 knots cross check. 90, 100. Let rotate. Positive rate gears up. 160 knots. Flaps up. And let's go for autopilot. Also auto throttle.
Hotel Alpha Mike November, contact with radar on 134.6. Enjoy flight, bye-bye.
Going over 134.6, thank you and goodbye. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
So much for that look today.
This radar, Sweden 610 with you 3800 for 5000.
Air Sweden 610, Swiss radar, hello, identified, climb flight level 240.
Flight level 240, Sweden 610.
Swiss 21 Lima Charlie, contact Munich 134.150, goodbye.
Over to 134150, Swiss 21 Lima Charlie. Merci, au revoir.
Aria 301, do you have the ILS or the runway in sight?
Swiss radar, good evening. Citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, flight level 900.
Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, Swiss radar, hello, climb flight level 400.
Climb flight level 400, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, thank you.
Aria 301, Swiss radar, report intentions.
Let's finish this turn before...
Swiss 4 Charlie Bravo, Swiss radar, hello, identified, 4,200 feet, climb flight level 240.
release the passengers.
Air Sweden 610, proceed direct Degas.
Direct Degas, Air Sweden 610.
Aria 310, Swiss radar.
And
You
while
copy.
we are turning, so landing gear is up, flaps are up, throttles by the auto throttle, ice protection not in use, pressurization is not yet happening.
Charlie leaving our space, Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
Hope Unicom, Santa 60 Charlie, if you have...
Altimeter set standard, but not on both, so let's do this.
Aria 301, Swiss radar.
T2.
301, approaching a 5 mile established
Exterior lights now.
Aria 301, Swiss radar,
Correct.
radio check.
Seat belts off.
37, do you read?
APU.
Okay, I read
Off.
you now, sorry, I tried to call several times, but apparently there was a problem with the communication. Are you established on the LS, everything? I saw you were doing left-right.
Yes, sorry about this erratic approach, established now, and communication seems to resume to normal. I read you 5.
Okay, absolutely no problem. Contact tower 118.7. Have a nice landing, goodbye.
187, thank you very much indeed for your services. Goodbye.
Sweden, Air Sweden 610, proceed direct Minga.
Direct Minga, Air Sweden 610.
Swiss 4 Charlie Bravo, proceed direct Degas.
Proceed direct Degas.
Alpha 3007. I read your flight level 309R. What QNH do you have at the moment?
1017, Alpha 3007.
Okay, when you are above the transition altitude, you need to set the QNH to 1013. Standard QNH 1013.
1013 for Alpha 3007, thank you.
And this is valid everywhere in the world. 1013 when you're above the transition altitude. The transition altitude is a variable in function of the airfield you are departing or landing.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Okay, Alpha 3007, I read your altitude correctly.
Thank you, thanks to you, Alpha 3007.
Swiss 4 Charlie, bravo. You can proceed direct to door ramp.
Proceed direct to door ramp.
Alpha 3007, runway 22, ILS approach. Cleared Benot 1 Romeo arrival. Alpha 3007, runway 22, ILS approach, cleared Benot 1 Romeo arrival.
Benot 1 Romeo for Alpha 3007.
Air Sweden 610, you're leaving Marrash Base. Monitor Unicorn 122.8, goodbye.
122.8, Air Sweden 610, still up.
Swiss for Charlie Bravo, contact Munich 134.150, goodbye.
And we are soon on our cruising altitude. We have quite a crosswind. I did not expect that. But still, we're doing 475 knots over the ground, so no complaints. There is someone right ahead.
We can set up contact for 1 minute. Turkish 9 Kilo Echo, I'm closing, monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye. Alright, Unicom for 9 Kilo Echo, thanks for service, bye bye. Hotel Mike November, I am closing, monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
Going over to Unicom, thank you for your service and good night. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Alpha 3007, I'm closing, monitor Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
Okay, so we will be without ATC for a while. However, wind should be, and I mean wind radar, so the Austrian radar should be online until 1 more hour, so we should have ATC on arrival. I'm very much counting on that. And now we are at our cruising altitude. And at our cruising speed, doing 500 knots, very good. München Radar, good evening, Citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, flight level 400.
Thank you.
Okay, wrong channel. München Radar, good evening, Citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, flight level 400.
Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, München Radar low identified, proceed direct, proceed direct Tulsi.
Direct Tulsi, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Got Travel 738, contact Innsbruck Radar 128.975, tschüss.
128.975, bye bye, Sky Travel 738.
German Wings 080, contact München arrival on 128.030, bye bye.
128.030, German Wings 080, danke, schönen Abend, tschüss.
Ryanair 532, descend flight level 150.
Level 150.
Tower 2312, contact Padova radar on 125.9, bye bye.
125.9, radar 312, bye bye.
Radar, schönen guten Abend, Postman 8031 inbound Breno, flight level 400. Postman 8031, München Radar low identified.
Hotel. At time 2050 Zulu, runway 33 in use. Transition level 110 automatic weather report. Wind 270 degrees 14 knots, variable between 240 and 310 degrees. Visibility more than 10 kilometers clouds. Broken 6,000 feet. Temperature 10. 2.3 QNH 1022. Nose exceeds with Salzburg Information Hotel. This is Salzburg Information Hotel. At time 2050 Zulu, runway 33 in use. Transition.
Okay, so not much changed at Salzburg, but while we are ahead, let's check the landing data. Let's use predicted weight 33. Okay, we need 2,654 out of the 8,236, so less than a third of it. Quite some crosswind there, but we will make do, more or less, hopefully. That was quite optimistic of me, wasn't it? Okay, so that's we approach +5. But we already have the flight plan. So, around 333. Canuck 11.
Lufthansa 5 Whiskey 1, Flight level 190.
Lufthansa 5 Whiskey 1, München radar low identified, climb flight level 240.
1500.
Guten Abend, Flight level 240. Lufthansa 5 Whiskey 1.
6500.
Hotel Mike November, descent flight level 130.
Descent flight level 130, Hotel Mike November. Okay, that was too quick, so 130.
Radar low, Leipzig 1802, flight level 300. Leipzig 1802, München radar low identified. Hotel Mike November, rate of descent 3000 feet per minute or greater.
Rate of descent 3000 or greater, Hotel Mike November. Okay, let's do 3300. And let's get back to our... No, not that. Okay, so let's get back to the approach. So, as I was saying, 6500, 5500. Interesting, there's no 4000 here. Oh, there's 4000 there. And no speed restrictions on the chart. (1,780) as the decision height. Indeed, 1,411 as the runway. Okay.
Center, very good evening. Butler 63 Juliet with you, flight level 390.
Hotel 63 Juliet, München radar low identified.
It's also
Radar Hotel München radar low identified. Descent flight level 250.
info.
München Servus, Lufthansa 9 Hotel Victor, passing flight level 140, climbing 190.
So,
Lufthansa 9 Hotel Victor, München radar low identified, climb flight level 300.
Climbing flight level 300, Lufthansa 9 Hotel Victor.
The heading. That's as much
Hotel Mike November to enable descent, turn left heading 010.
Left heading 010. Hotel Mike November. Left. Okay.
Lufthansa 5 Whiskey 1, Model Unicom 122, display 8, bye bye.
Contact Unicom 122, decimal 8, bye bye.
Why am I sent almost to the north?
Lufthansa 04 Whiskey passing, flight level 140 climb, flight level 350.
Alpha 04 Whiskey, München Radar low identified. Climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Lufthansa 04 Whiskey.
München Radar, schönen guten Abend. Condor 6 Level Mike Heavy, descending, flight level 200.
Condor 6 Level Mike, München Radar low identified. Descend flight level 200.
Descending, flight level 200. Condor 6 Level Mike Heavy.
München Radar, 21 Victor Romeo, flight level 370.
Thanks to 1 Victor Romeo, München Radar low identified. Hotel Mike November, proceed direct Unken.
Direct Unken, Hotel Mike November. Okay. I have no idea what just happened, but...
München Channel 21 Victor Romeo requesting descent.
Channel X21, station calling again.
Channel 21 Victor Romeo requesting descent.
Roger, Channel X21 Victor Romeo, squawk 1000, descent flight level 200.
1000 and down to 200 for Channel 21 Victor Romeo.
Easy 2145, 36,000 feet off to Frankfurt.
Condor 6 Level Mike, proceed direct Landu.
Direct Landu, Condor 6 Level Mike Heavy.
DZ 2145, München Radar low identified. Hotel Mike November, contact Wien Radar on 128, das, correction, contact Wien Radar on 132.190, bye-bye.
Going over 3219, Hotel Mike November, good evening.
Bye-bye.
Climb flight level 260, FedEx 13, danke.
Wind Radar, good evening, Citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, direct Unken, flight level 190, descending 130.
Sierra Mike November, Wind Radar, Servus, Radar contact, information hotel is current, expect RNP Yankee, runway 33.
Information hotel on board, can I have Airnav Zulu RNP for free?
Hotel Mike November, confirm you would like to fly towards the south of Salzburg and then approach by the RNP Zulu from Kono?
Roger, that's my flight plan.
Hotel Mike November, roger, in that case expect the RNP Zulu runway 33 via Konuk.
RNP Zulu via Konuk, Hotel Mike November, thank you.
Hotel Mike November, descend 12,000 feet, 12,000 feet, QNH 1022.
12,000 feet by 1022, Hotel Mike November.
Ryanair 27 Lima Hotel, descending trailer 170, passing level 230.
27 Lima Hotel, Wind Radar, Servus, Radar contact, direct Amadi, descend 130 to reach at Amadi.
Direct Amadi, descend 130 at Amadi, Ryanair 27 Lima Hotel.
Hotel Mike November, sorry, my mistake, stop descent 130 for now.
Stop descent 130, Hotel Mike November.
Wind Radar, guten Abend. Austrian 36 Yankee passing flight level 135 for 240, inbound Yakov.
Okay, so
Airnav
Yankee would be a shorter one, but this one, Airnav Zulu, should be quite a sight coming in between the mountains, or at least over the mountains. So that's the reason I have chosen this approach, and that's why I asked for this approach.
Confirm vertical speed 2000 hours per meter.
Ryanair 270 Hotel, speed is yours.
Copy, thank you, 270 Hotel.
Ryanair 44, contact Wien 134-675, Servus.
Contact Wien 134-675, Ryanair 44, many thanks.
However, we are very close to these clouds, and there is 16 degrees minus outside, so let's make sure that we have
Padua,
a bit
frequency
of on the ice.
125.9.
125.9, I'll say 05, thank you for control, bye-bye.
Radar, good evening, Ryanair 3505 at gate 0.
Ryanair 3505 in radar service, radar contact. Ryanair 27 Lima Hotel, contact München, arrival 120-780 service.
120-780, Ryanair 27 Hotel.
FedEx 12 Lima, contact München 134-150 service.
München 134-150, FedEx 12 Lima, danke. Schönen Abend.
Hotel Mike November, just for confirmation, are you able to intercept the RNP approach from the steep angle that you're currently approaching, or do you need some vectors for a better intercept angle?
Wind Radar, Hotel Mike November, I believe I can do this.
Roger.
Okay, so let's go APU on. Might get bumpy, so let's go belts on. So landing elevation 1411.
Mike November, descent 12,000 feet.
Descent 12,000 feet, Hotel Mike November. So 12, yes. APU on, altimeters are now set to 1022. Exterior lights are to go, landing data is calculated, V speeds are displayed, we need 2500 and some to land, ice protection is in use.
Ryanair 3505, when ready, descent flight level 330, reach at Denza.
Sir, 1 ready, descent flight level 309.
Hotel Mike November, descent 11,500 feet, cleared RNP Zulu runway 33.
Descent 11,500 feet and cleared for RNP Zulu to runway 33, Hotel Mike November. Okay, let's slow down this a bit. Actually, let's go for 280 now. Yeah, we did overshoot this turn.
In Austrian 901, flight level 300.
The 901, wind radar service, radar contact.
Let's try to help it by slowing further down.
Wind radar, Channel 21 Victor Romeo, hello, flight 160.
Channel 21 Victor Romeo, wind radar service, radar contact, expect RNP Yankee, runway 33, information hotel is current.
RNP Yankee, runway 33, and we'll take a look at hotel for Channel 21 Victor Romeo.
Channel 21 Victor Romeo, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1022.
1022, 5,000 feet for Channel 21 Victor Romeo.
Channel 21 Victor Romeo, expect the RNP Yankee approach via Whiskey Sierra 831.
Let's fire Whiskey Sierra for 831 on the RNP. Yes.
And that's the runway inside.
Yankee 33.
Yeah, the RNP Yankee 33. We got there eventually.
Wind radar, Hotel Mike November requesting further descent.
Hotel Mike November, you may descend with the RNP approach.
Oh, thank you, sorry.
Main control, good evening, Austrian 780 at flight level 170.
780, wind radar service, radar contact, expect localizer DME east approach, descend flight level 150.
Expect localizer east approach, descend 150, Austrian 780.
Hotel Mike November, wind 270 degrees, 14 knots, runway 33, clear to land.
Clear to land, Hotel Mike November.
Channel 21 Victor Romeo, direct Whiskey Sierra 833, cleared RNP Yankee, runway 33.
Direct Whiskey Sierra 833, cleared RNP Yankee, a runway 33. I got there eventually.
Third time's the charm.
I can guarantee you right now I'll still mess it up. Too many numbers and letters. It's not like just going ILS anymore, is it?
That would be way too easy.
Can you imagine on ILS on this approach? Where would be the fun?
So landing lights on, flaps 2, landing gear down. Speed brakes are very much in use, although not needed.
Also 30 Yankee, contact Padua 125.9, vorbei.
125.9, Servus und schönen Abend, Austrian 30 Yankee.
Yeah, radar Austrian 185, climbing 240, passing 235.
185 in radar service radar contact, climb 340, direct Riefen.
Climb 340, direct Riefen, Austrian 185.
Austrian 780, descend flight level 140.
Okay.
Descend flight level 120, Austrian 70.
Negative 140.
140, Austrian 70.
Eine 3505, start descend now, flight level 330.
Descend 330, Ryanair 30.
Austrian 901, request descent.
901, descend flight level 170.
170, Austrian 901.
Check.
400. Minimums.
Continue.
300.
Eine 3505, contact Padua 125.9, vorbei.
1259, thank you for service. Ciao, good on side.
50.
Green radar, hello, speedbird 5905, descending flight level 170, 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Speedbird 5905 in radar service radar contact, descend flight level 130, reach at Amadi.
Descend flight level 130 by Amadi, speedbird 5905.
Speedbird 5905, descent rate is yours.
Free speed, thank you, speedbird 5905.
Austrian 780, descend 11,500 feet, QNH 1023.
11,500 feet, QNH 1023, Austrian 70.
Wind radar, Lima Mike November, request taxi from Charlie.
Lima Mike November, Hotel Mike November, taxi to stand Echo 3, straight ahead via exit 3.
Echo 3, straight ahead, Hotel Mike November, thank you.
75 Lima Golf, contact Padua 125.9, bye bye.
Okay, Echo 3 is not that much straight ahead.
75 Lima Golf, contact Padua 125.9, bye bye.
125.9, sorry, Austrian 5 Lima Golf here.
Linux 21 Victor Romeo, wind 270
on
degrees,
our
14
left.
knots, runway 33, cleared to land.
Good, runway 33, challenge 21 Victor Romeo.
Austrian 780, descend 10,000 feet.
Descend 10,000 feet, Austrian 780.
That's Echo 1.
And Austrian 780, descend 9,500, cleared for the local
Echo
LSGG east approach.
2.
Descend 9,500, clear the localizer for runway 26 approach, Austrian
This is
780.
Echo 3.
Austrian 185, unfortunately I'm closing. You can try contacting Padova already on 125.9. Bye bye.
125.9.
So, flaps are up, speed brake retracted, ice protection off, exterior lights,
Speedbird 595, contact München arrival 120780. Bye bye.
throttles idle,
120780, Speedbird 595, thank you.
780, contact Innsbruck Tower 120.1. Bye bye.
Contact is Tower 120.1. Austrian 780, bye.
So 901, descend flight level 190, direct Advik.
switch to Unicom. So, welcome to Salzburg. I hope you enjoyed the flight. I really messed up the approach. I was cleared for the approach, which of course means that I could have descended by the approach, and I was just waiting for further descent orders, which is a mistake on my part, and this of course resulted in quite a steep arrival, which I guess you have seen, and then I have flared a bit too high. Luckily I was able to salvage it and put the airplane down more or less in a nice manner, not too hard and quite on the center line, which is not bad for my level, I would say. I hope you enjoyed the flight and see you on our next one. Oh, and don't forget to like if you liked it, subscribe if you are not, and if you have any comments about my flight or any questions, or even if you're just going to tell me whatever things I have done wrong, because there must have been a bunch of them, please do comment it. Thank you and goodbye.